Welcome to the Unlimited Breath Healing Journey Intensive in the tropical paradise of Costa Rica. You're about to embark on one of the most powerful and transformative experiences in your life. Immerse yourself in the warmth and beauty of this rich, ecologically diverse corner of heaven on earth as you enjoy an adventure that rejuvenates both your inner and outer being. You will start your trip in San Jose, where you will land and clear customs. From there, you will travel on a scenic 5-hour ride through the country to the Osa Mountain Village Eco Resort on the southeast side of Costa Rica. It's located in a rainforest overlooking the Pacific Ocean about 40 kilometers south of Uvita. This retreat will be home base for the next 13 days. You will be housed in a comfortable modern 1 or 2 bedroom house where you can enjoy sitting on your porch overlooking the lush green landscape as colorful toucans soar across the valley in front of you and the monkeys carry on their daily chatter. Or you can enjoy a refreshing dip in a beautiful pool or hot tub. All meals will be provided, and you will get spoiled by the rich fresh fruits and vegetables picked daily from local organic gardens. Most days, the schedule starts around 9 a.m. after a tasty breakfast and completes around 9 p.m. There will be plenty of breaks throughout the day for leisure, refreshments, lunch, and dinner. In this 2-week period, you will complete the entire Your 6 Truths to Empowered Living workshop series. It is one of the most powerful personal development trainings on the planet and will provide you with life-changing insights to serve you for the rest of your life. It doesn't matter if you're 16 or 86, it will provide answers and directions you have searched for since you were born. Utilizing the natural breathing process of unlimited breath, you will discover and release blocks on the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual levels of your being. Each of us has extraordinary potential, and most of it have only touched the surface. In this astonishing journey, you will peel back unconscious limitations and gain new awareness of what is next for you. Seamlessly interspersed with the workshops are adventures into the rich embrace of this magical country. We will play on the pristine beaches, bask in the sunshine, and swim and breathe in the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean.
We are on what's called the whale's tail, and it's a jetty of land that comes out during low tide, and it creates a bay on this side. And then there's out to the ocean, Pacific Ocean. Keep turning around. The other part of the whale's tail, we're swimming around. See this on the map, and it actually looks like a whale's tail in the air. And there's another bay. This is where we did our warm water breathing. This is completely underwater at high tide, so we're at low tide right
now. You will zip line through the treetops of the rainforest and do the Tarzan swing.
Upside down. Oh my God! Hey! Woo! What do we do?
He's not coming with you, Janet.
Same place.
Anything over there. Good. Ready?
Woo-hoo! Here we go!
We will horseback ride through the jungle, where you can swim in the cool, refreshing pool under the waterfalls. And if you're really adventurous, you can even climb the falls and jump off. We'll take a boat ride to the Cano Island Biological Reserve. This is much like the Galapagos Islands. You can snorkel and swim with the sea turtles and the colorful tropical fish. We will follow this with lunch and a dip in a jungle watering hole at Corcovado National Park. Of course, no trip is complete without shopping. We will stop by and visit the picturesque city of Dominica for shopping and sightseeing in this quaint throwback to a surf city of the 60s. You will leave deeply connected with Mother Earth, enriched with new friendships, empowered by your possibilities, and in love with yourself at a depth you have never known. You've seen it, you've heard about it, now it's time for you to experience it. Start your adventure now. Go to unlimitedbreath.com or in the US contact John Royal at 515-244-8535 or in Costa Rica Arne US at 506-8311-1221. If you still have questions, you may want to hear what some of the other past participants have to say about their experience.
Hi, John from United States.
Hello.
We are just finishing our unlimited breath intensive here in Costa Rica, and I would like to know what you have to say about your experience. Is something meaningful to you?
Very much so. In fact, today I was just thinking about how this is the last day, and I feel like I'm leaving family.
Oh.
Because it's been so deep and fulfilling and wonderful experience. So I think that anybody could benefit from something like this. It's just incredible. In fact, everybody should be doing these types of things in their lives to get what to fulfill themselves, to get what they can, to get the most out of their lives.
Uh-huh. And you know, the fact that we are doing this in Costa Rica and we can mix what I call this inner adventure, because to discover yourself or to know more about you, and also the outside adventures. How do you find this balance? Is that enriching the process of, you know?
Yeah, it's really a good ebb and flow to be one day we're focusing in on the inner work and figuring out how to be the best we can be of us, and then going on a canopy tour and going 60 miles per hour on a zip line. That's pretty good balance, if you ask me.
Okay.
And the environment is so enriching and fulfilling itself, and so energetic, and such a different place than what most people are used to, that you come back, you don't fall back into like wanting to watch TV or sit on the couch or something like that.
Wow, so you really enjoy this kind of support to do your inner journey.
It's amazing. I think especially when I look back on this will be probably one of the best experiences I've had to date.
Oh, good. And what you would recommend, I'm sure, because I see you're a young man, I would love all the young men to know about this work, and to do the work, but from your perspective to your friends or to things like that, what you will say for them to inspire them to come, or you will recommend something like that to your friends?
Well, I mean, if you want more out of your life, this would be one way to free yourself to do that. I mean, we're all in our own prison, right? And a lot of us don't know it, and a lot of us try to achieve things that we really want, and we find ourselves hitting brick walls over and over and over again. This type of experience, this type of inner work, frees you to do what you really want to do with your life. And there can be really difficult days of working through some of the barriers you have deep inside you, but if you can make it through that stuff, you can go further and farther than you ever thought with what you want, what your dreams are.
Exactly, and the breath is helping you to go through these walls.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Great. Well, thank you so much, John. I wish you the best, of course, and I hope to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Aluk from Canada. We just are finishing right now our unlimited breath intensive here in Costa Rica, and I would love to know your experience. What have you learned? Is that good?
Yeah, it's been a very positive experience for me. It's definitely helped with my anxiety, and I've learned to control sort of my life. I felt like before this trip sort of been out of my control, and then I realized on the trip it actually is in my control. It's my own life, so it's definitely been very empowering for me.
Oh, beautiful. And what do you think about, this balance between inner work and breathing and then having outside adventures in Costa Rica? Is something that you enjoy?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Sometimes it's just nice to get out and see the world. And as well, you learn a lot of things about yourself doing these adventurous things, like sort of pushing yourself, but in a good way. And it's definitely a nice break. So.
Yes. And I know that you are very young. I will love it. It's a pleasure to have you here, but I would like to know what you would say to your age, to your friends or people. Do you think that could benefit other people?
For sure. I know a lot of people my age, like teens. Sometimes you feel like, the adult world, and it's a bit overwhelming, and we feel like rebelling and stuff like that. But the thing is, I learned so much about why that is. Like, why do I want to rebel? Stuff like that. And definitely good learning experience. I would recommend it to my friends for sure, especially if you're struggling with finding your own place in the world. It's definitely good.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Aluk, and I wish you the best. Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, Janet from Canada. So we are just finishing right now our unlimited breath intensive, our journey here. And I would like to know, how do you feel about it? If this is something important to you, what's your experience with this unlimited breath?
It's always a surprise. I've been doing this for many years, actually since 1991. And here I am, arrived at 73 years of age, and I've come to the realization that I need to know how to live my own life for my own self. So I'm here.
Beautiful. And what do you think about doing this kind of work? I know you have a lot of experience with this work, but doing this kind of work in Costa Rica, where we have like inner adventures with our breath and exploration, but also outside adventures in nature. What do you think about that?
Oh man, it's so much more than I could have imagined, because we have a river on this side of us, a jungle on that side. We've been in the mountains, and we've been in high places, waterfalls. We've rebirthed the breathing, unlimited breath breathing in cold water. We've been in the ocean. We've been horseback riding. So there's been so much, the richness that we've experienced here.
Wow, thank you, Janet. And what you will, the question is, you will recommend this to your friends or to, people around you? What will be, why you will recommend this?
I think everyone needs a tune-up, and it seems like a time out, but it's the opportunity to go deeper into yourself and take a look at what is there. And if you find that parts of your life aren't working, this is a good way to look deeper and make different choices.
Wow, thank you so much, Janet. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
We are just finishing here our unlimited breath intensives. I would like to know what you have to say about it.
Yeah, so I loved the unlimited breath intensive. I thought that I got to connect with my body in a way that was very meaningful for me. I learned a lot about how to take charge of my life and not just have outside influences be controlling me. I know now how to actually control from the inside.
Wow, nice. And I know you're very young, so I'm very proud to have like young participants here. But what you will say to your friends or something? You will recommend this kind of workshop?
I recommend this to any of my friends. I'm going to go home and tell them all about it. I would like all of them to come on an intensive workshop like this. It's just so important to know that you have control over what happens in your life, and it's not just the outside world. Things don't just happen to you. You have complete control over what happens to you.
Oh, and what about this happening here in Costa Rica, that I know we had outside adventures, inside adventures with the breath?
It was so fun. We did the learning things and the breathing, but then we also got to do so many fun activities. We went on the canopy tour, we went snorkeling, we saw we saw sea turtles, we saw dolphins, 2 different kinds of dolphins, and we've just seen so much of the natural beauty that's around us, and like what better place to do an unlimited breath session where we're connecting with ourselves and we're also connecting with nature around us and how it is naturally and all the abundance that there is here.
Wow, thank you, thank you.
Now it's time to take action. Give yourself the gift that will last a lifetime. Go online or call today. Look forward to seeing you in Costa Rica.